Shut the door. Let's do this there. Let me just do it verse at a time there. One verse at a time there, and I think I had it done quicker there. Just lay the fucking thing there. Here we go. We're going to send this one out to the old school. All these motherfuckers in the Bronx and Brooklyn and Staten Island, Queens, and all the motherfuckers that laid it down, the foundation. You know what I'm saying? Number love for the old school. That's what we're going to do this one for. You feel me? Kangos and BVDs and shit. Ain't nothing like the old school. I remember Mr. Magic Flash, Grandmaster Cass, LL raising hell, but I didn't last. Eric B. and Rock Kim was a shit to me. I flipped to see a Dougie Fresh show with Ricky D and Red Alert was putting in work. And Chuck Chill had my homies on the hill getting ill when shit was real. Without to still remember Raw with Daddy Kane when De La Soul was putting potholes in the game. I can't explain how it was. Houdini had me puffing on that Buddha getting buzz. Cause there I was, them block parties in the projects and on my block. You don't stop sipping on that private stock. And through my speaker, Queen Latifah and MC Light. Listen to tracks of KRS to get me through the night. With Tiller Rock and Mantronics and Stetsasonic. Remember Pusha was the bomb shit. Nothing like the old school. Nothing like the old school. Nothing like the old school. Yeah. It ain't nothing like the old school. Nothing like the old school. The old school. I had shell toes and BVDs. I kill the creeps and stop my leaves when I hit the streets. I'm playing Skelly Ring Olivio and catch a kiss. Before the homies in my hood learn to smack a bitch. I remember way back the weak weed they had. Too many seeds in the tray bag. I'm on the train heading uptown. Freestyling with some wild kids from Bucktown. Profiling cause the hoot cheats was staring. Checking where the niggas wearing. I'm wondering if that's a hit. I remember stick ball. Humping hoochies on the wall. I'm taking leaks on the steps, thinking up the hall. Through my childhood, wild as a juvenile. A young nigga trying to stay away from Rikers Hell. Me and my homies breaking nights, trying to keep it true. Out on the roof, sipping 90 proof, ain't nothing like the old school. Ain't nothing like the old school. Ain't nothing like the old school. Hey, Rich, ain't nothing like the motherfucking old school, nigga. And I know you kind of like reminiscing when I just freak it to you like that. So why don't you flip that shit for these motherfuckers and like, you know, really just let them see how you picture the old school. Because it ain't the same for every motherfucker, you feel me? So take us back, nigga. Remember popping and locking and Curtis Blow, the name belts, and Scotland Rock the Super Hole back in Latin quarters when Slick Rick was spitting Lottie Dottie. Gaming the hoochies at the neighborhood block parties, I remember. Break dancing the Melly Mel, Jekyll and Hyde LL when he rocked the bells. Forget the TV, I'd rather hit the streets and do graffiti. Be careful, don't let the transit cops see me. Ain't nothing like the old school. It ain't nothing like the old school. It ain't nothing like the old school. Hey, on the real though, ain't nothing like the old school. Hey, I was at Latin Quarters, nigga, when Eric B. and Rakim did I Ain't No Joke for the first time. Hey, remember motherfuckers used to get their gold chains snatched? Remember that shit? Remember seeing Brooklyn go crazy up in the motherfucking party? Remember motherfuckers used to go, it's Brooklyn in the house, and motherfuckers would lose their goddamn mind. That's the old school to me. That's what I'm saying. I remember going places and motherfuckers was scared to say they was from anywhere but Brooklyn. That shit was the bomb back in the motherfucking old school, nigga. Remember Skelly, nigga, knocking niggas out the box, popping boxes. Remember stick ball? Remember niggas used to run that shit like that? Remember the block? Remember screaming up at your moms from the window? The ice cream truck? Remember the Italian ices, yo? Yo, remember the Italian ices? The Spanish niggas coming down with the coconut ices and shit?